Welcome back to another video. I am so glad you're checking out the channel today because you know what time it is. It's a Temu time, and I do hope everybody is doing fantastic. You know, I like to always start off with that because if we're not fantastic, what are we, right? So I'm going to be fantastic in this video because this is kind of like a special haul, Temu haul. Guys, if you don't know anything about Temu, you know, it's an online marketplace. It's been around for some years now. You get all kinds of discounts. You can play games. You can even get some free items if you play your cards right. You get coupon discount codes. I do have a code. I'll be talking about that here in a moment. And we're going to get into the haul, but I want to talk about one thing that I really appreciate about Temu is their personalized items. So I got a few of those that I'm going to show you in this video. They're pretty funny and they're pretty sweet in my opinion. So yeah, we got to get into it. And you know, I always want you guys to remember to like, share, comment. And if you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe bell. It's free, right? It's free. Okay, so I do know a lot of people are coming in and you know, subscribing, and you guys are, you know, in the last couple months, I see a lot of new faces and new names in my comments. So I just want to tell you guys, thank you so very much. I hope you're enjoying the content. It kind of got out on a slow beat in September, but don't worry, going to the rest of the year, which is coming fast, I do have quite a bit of things planned to bring to the channel. But today, we're going to get into this bag right here. Now, I order. And if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I have purchased a lot of things from Temu. A lot of great things. You know, maybe one or two hit or misses here or there. But for the most part, I have been pleasantly surprised with Temu. Even when we had the higher taxes and the import fees and this and that, you know, we got through it, right? And here we are talking about some more good bargains on unbelievable personalized items. Now, I don't know which ones I'm going to pick out. I'm just going to kind of dig in the bag. Okay, we'll start off with this one right here. So this purchase was, okay, when I say I order stuff, I order like different things, and they come, some will come like in one, you know, mail order, then another one will come with like 4 or 5 items in a bag. So what I'm finding is I just kind of get all of it together, and I have a couple of bags here and there, and I just kind of take out things and I kind of match them up to what I'm feeling like talking about in the video. And today, it's a special day, and I'm very, very happy because today is my daughter's birthday, September the 13th, and she is turning 24. So happy birthday to my beautiful, beautiful daughter, Jade. And I just hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I just had to get that out, and that's why I'm so, you know, feeling pretty happy. Me and my daughter had some brunch today. She's going to be doing some things later on this evening, you know, for her own self, and she totally deserves that. I thought I was going to be babysitting, and that kind of went out the window, but that's all right. There's always plans. I will be seeing my grandson tomorrow at a work function, so it's going to be all good. But I'm kind of glad it worked out that way because it kind of gave me a little bit more time to get some things done, get some videos done, and just, you know, relax because, you know, toddlers can be a handful. Now, I say all that to say this is that I found this item in this bag right here. It came separate. I've been holding on to it because I knew these other couple ones that were personalized. I mean, not everything in this haul is going to be personalized. There's some few other things. But this, I wanted to check it out because my friend Laura from Favorites with Laura, she actually got this, like, you know, this kind of thing for the Secret Santa when we did the Christmas in July Secret Santa video, and it is a personalized doll, and a specific one. It is a princess, and who doesn't want to be a princess, or if you're a guy, a prince, right? So now I don't have any professional pictures at all, right? I just have whatever I take, and I don't even really have a lot of selfies. Most of the time, my pictures are things when I'm in a video or I'm doing something for a thumbnail. So I just randomly, not even thinking about it, picked some pictures where I just saw mostly my face. And guys, this is just, it makes me think of Shrek, Lord Faulknot, or whatever his name was. I'm sure I'm messing that up. But here is me as a princess, and my hair is cut off. So I guess, I think the picture I sent had my hair longer. But it's cut off right here. But it's so stinking cute. And what I really appreciate it's on both sides. So, I can't never say, I'm not a princess or whatever this is. I got a little crown or a tiara, and you can kind of see my face. And I just picked a random picture. I didn't put any thought to it. And I just wanted to tell you guys, if you are interested in these personalized items that Temu is offering, they're pretty good, because this one was just like on a fluke that I just picked a picture, randomly sitting there. And I said, I'm going to see what it looks like. And I was thinking, well, I can always return it if it looks terrible. And I don't want to return it because it just is stinking cute to me. And I know I'm being vain. It's my face on this little princess dress. But when I want to laugh, I'm going to have this right here to look at. Now, this cost $5.08. I've wasted $5 on some things before. I don't think that it's terrible. These go up and down in price. This was Temu free shipping, so it wasn't a local warehouse or anything like that. But guys, I just couldn't believe it. And again, you gotta, you never know what you're going to get with these little pictures. But my hairs, I wish it was a little bit longer, but I do like the dress. And yeah, so I'm finally a princess, and I got the little pillow to prove it, right? I'm just saying, they do have some awesome things on the personalized level. I was really, even though, like I said, I didn't put much thought into this, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, of course, I'd like it to have more, longer hair, but it is what it is. Right. Okay, let me find out. Let me dig deep in here and see what I got. Okay. All right. Now, I got another one of these. I'll talk about that in a minute. I was shopping around because I'm trying to find things off Temu that I need and I can utilize, and hopefully not going to cost a whole lot of money. And I thought this was one of them. Actually, I bought two sets of these thinking one was one way and one was the other. And I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about here in a minute, because I'm going to open it up. Now, these were not expensive, but they were not cheap by no means. And what is it you say? It's that word right there. I have no idea. ASSTSS, that's the vendor. And what I thought is I got some vintage birthday cards, but they're not even postcards. They're not birthday cards. They're just a blank card. Now, I really do love them because I love all things vintage, but they just are just a card. Now, this particular one was $3.38. So this one was the cheaper one. And look how cute they are. I mean, these things are really vintage. I'll go over a couple of them. That one did that. Yeah, that did say happy birthday right there on the hats. And I like the fact that they're vintage, but I wanted to send them out for, birthday cards. I mean, I don't know. I haven't come to a conclusion if I'm going to keep these or not. This one I might. The other one I'm about to talk to is a little bit more expensive. This one's really cute. I really like that. I just wanted to have a card with an envelope. And I didn't, guys, I used to have mint in birthday cards and get well cards and anniversary cards and, all kinds of cards. I used to, because, back in the day, we did what snail mail. Now, it's just you can't hardly find any good ones. I really do like this one. And I think I am going to hold on to them. It's just the fact that I wanted some birthday cards. But the vintage fact alone is pretty doggone cool. Now, how many came with this? I think it was 20, if I'm not mistaken. It may be more. It feels like it's more. 50. Oh, my gosh. Is there 50 cards in here? vintage, no, vintage 50s happy birthday. So I think it's just the 50s theme, because if I had to guess, it's probably about 20 cards. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, it is 20 cards. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you all of them, because why the heck not? They're just cute. This one right here is stinking cute. What do you think, guys? Do you think this is, you know, just a cute little thing to maybe throw in as extra in friend mail around people's birthdays? You know, you really can't find a good vintage card these days for under $3 or $4 anyway. Oh, I really, really like this one. This one's super cute. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this set for sure. I'm going to show you the other one when I pull it out of the bag. But they're really, really neat. I just was hoping they were going to be birthday cards. And I read the description, and I had a feeling, I knew one, I thought they were going to be postcards, because I even thought I could send like a little postcard, because sometimes I do get so many people that, you know, say, hey, it's my birthday. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to send, you know, just something that's saying I'm thinking about you. And you know what, a little postcard, I mean, stamps it can be expensive, but this is the next best thing, because when I get them with the envelopes, I want to stick stuff in them, and sometimes they won't let it go through the mail if it's bulky and you got to wind up paying, you know, expensive shipping, and I don't want to do that either, unless I'm planning on, you know, sending like a big, you know, birthday surprise package, because sometimes I'll do that as well. And if you have a birthday that's passed, I know I've had a couple of members' birthdays that passed. My daughter's birthday is today. You know, I have two. I forgot to mention it in my last video. I don't forget what video it was. We had a new addition. My step-niece finally had her third child, Alea. She was born on Monday, September the 8th. She was 7 pounds, I think 21 ounces. She was, you know, really healthy, really sweet, cute little girl. All these September, you know, birthdays are just so precious to me. I have a lot of besties. And, you know, if I haven't had a chance to say happy birthday to you and you got a birthday, definitely pop it into the comment section so I can say hi to you guys and celebrate with you. Tell me what you do on your birthday. Are you at that age where, you know, birthdays are just another day? Or do you really take your birthday serious and you're like, man, I'm going to celebrate to the nines, right? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to go on vacation, I'm going to go to a nice meal. What do you guys do on your birthday? And do you get gifts as you get older? Do you know, can you kind of tell me what kind of, or maybe tell me even a special kind of gift that you've gotten, you know, for your birthday that's memorable, right? Because we all have those where we're like, oh, I remember that special birthday when I got da-da-da-da-da. And then I also remember the one when I didn't get nothing, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, what's next? All right, so this is something that has been, you know, they've been showing this on Temu since Temu started with me. Since I started with Temu a couple years ago. And I kept bypassing it and bypassing it and bypassing it. And then I went, and it was on an unbelievable price. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It is a blanket, and it is a small blanket. But I'm giving up a lot of my sweets. I'm trying to give up sweets, and I thought this would be kind of funny to just, you know, have around when I'm really, really, really wanting to fiend for a donut. I can use this little blanket, right? Now, this is very, very small. It's a tiny, tiny blanket, but it's just a sprinkled donut. And the price was right to me because I wouldn't have paid much more for this blanket. It was $3.59. And I mean, you probably can get them, you know, about that price for this size. Does it tell me the dimensions on this? This is probably the smallest one they offer. It is a 80 centimeter by 80 centimeters. So 80 by 80, right? But on the small, small scale. Now, what on the heck am I going to do with this? Well, when I'm working in my home office, I noticed I have several things when it starts getting cold. I have things I can put on my hands, hand warmers. I have this little thing I stick my feet in. And, you know, I'll have like a robe, or if, you know, if I put on my real clothes, I notice when I have like a simple, small blanket like this, it's perfect. I have a Harry Potter one that I got off Temu. I have a Haunted Mansion one. I have another one. I forgot what it was. But last year, I remember just pulling these out And I really got them for my grandson when, and a couple of his I used. I don't know which ones. I think I got the Cars one from him. And I would lay it over my lap and, have on my regular clothes, and it was perfect. It's just the right size. So that's why I went ahead and got it. But if I wasn't going to use it for that, I would definitely probably gift it for like a little girl, or somebody who's, like a toddler, because it's just about their size. They can wrap up in it. But for $3 and some change, I really think it's got some good color to it. They had like chocolate donuts, sprinkles. They had burritos, all kinds of different designs. It's going on cheeseburger ones and things like that. But I wanted the sprinkled donut because I thought it was just stinking cute. And I had not seen it at that price, and it came really good. It wasn't all squished up and looking crazy like some of them have. One thing I will have to tell you later is I got to wash it and make sure it doesn't get all that lint, because some of them, even after I've washed them 200 or 300 times, that lint, and I'm sorry, I am crinkling paper. Sorry, not sorry. I really, really love that. Okay, what's next? What's next? What's next in this bag? Let's try to find something else that's personalized. Okay. This was another really good deal, in my opinion. And my grandson, what is today? So today's my daughter's birthday, September 13th. My grandson's birthday is in October. It's October the 9th. And his name is Zaire, and he's going to be 4 years old. And I saw these little things on, while I was just, shuffling through the app, and I could not believe the price of it. So again, not even really putting much thought into it, guys. I just picked a random picture of my grandson's face. Just one that I could find that was, showing mostly his face and not, his hair and anything on it, or any kind of clothes or anything like that. And guys, they can make portraits. They can make all kinds of portraits. And this one, I think it's right. It's spot on. But he looks like I'm going to show you what he looks like. His hair is a little bit crazy. His forehead's crazy. But my God, look at this, guys. This is a little king. And again, I wish it was a little bit more in depth with the picture, but it's okay, because I'm going to tell you, when I tell you what I paid for this in a second, no worries whatsoever. But yeah, he's kind of frowning right there, but it was the only one I could find that, I thought would look good under this crown. And don't worry, I'm going to definitely get some better pictures. That's one of the things I want to do, is get some pictures of all of us with just our faces, with a, like a good selfies. And I'm going to go back in and I'm going to order some more personalized items, probably for birthdays and Christmas coming up, because why the heck not? I think this is super stinking cute, and I cannot wait to show this. Now, I was going to give this to, my daughter and them for Christmas, but I'm like, I want this. So I'm going to keep it for myself. So it's one of my early birthday Christmas gifts to me, to Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Now, this, guys, cost me $2.35. So that's why I just, didn't even think about it. I went straight into it knowing that I was going to get this for that price. Now, they come in different, amounts. It could be higher now, or it might be, sometimes you might get that good deal. But look at the vibrance of it. I mean, that red is good. I mean, I think it's a sweetheart. No, it's a small one, but I didn't want anything big because, again, this was like a test, right? The $2 test, I'm going to call it, to see if it was going to be worth me sending in, maybe doing a bigger picture with different, facial selfies. I just thought, my God, $2.35. Now, I am going to be linking my affiliate link, because now as an affiliate, I'm going to have to make sure that it's an affiliate link. But if you have, like, say you cut out your app and you don't have, you haven't been on it in a while, and you're thinking, hey, it's getting around Christmas or whatever, and you want to go ahead and reopen up your app, reactivate your Temu app, don't forget to use a code, whatever code, use somebody's code, because you can still get a good discount. And definitely if you're a new user and you've never, ever ordered off Temu, use a code. And of course, you know, I'm going to tell you, I have a code. It's FAV22452. I'm going to pop it up here, FAV22452. New users will get 30% off. I want to say that if you're when you reactivate your app, even if you've had Temu before, you also get that 30% off. Now, make sure you have some items already picked out because you're only going to get a tiny bit of time to use that discount, and I don't want you to lose it. So get you some stuff in your cart, sign up for it, and try to use that code. Comment, let me know if you have used the code and it's working for you, because I don't really know. I've not even really pushed my code, but they're changing things with the affiliates. You have to do certain things certain ways, and if you don't, you know, you get penalized. And I get it. It is what it is, and I want to make sure that I, you know, tell you guys every little discount, every little savings you can, because I use codes. I sure do. I go and find me some codes, even as an affiliate, because sometimes I can get some deals, right? Okay, so this was $2.35. It even came in this little tube, and I didn't know what size. I wish that I would have measured it. Matter of fact, I'll try it now, because the next thing I want to show you is something. It's a repurchase, and it's one of those floating frames. I call it a floating frame. I don't know if it's a floating frame or not, if that's what it's actually called. This was $3.10, so it cost more than the actual photo. And I wasn't sure about the size, but we're about to find out, because I had ordered some of these before, and it's perfect. Oh my gosh, Becky. So I had ordered some of these before, and I had put some things on it, the couple that I had gotten, and I had gave them away for gifts or whatever. And I thought, man, I wish I would have not done that, because I could have used it for this. But I've had enough sense to go ahead. And what they are, they have magnetic pieces right here on each end. And you can kind of stick it here. I thought I heard my front door. It's probably somebody delivering something. So you can kind of stick it right there. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, I put the wrong piece there. Maybe I'm going to get it. Who is coming in here? Hold on one second. So, of course, that was my daughter. She's coming in to do something. And I was like, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to get ready and all that stuff. But anyhow, I think it's stinking cute. Now, of course, I would like to get a different facial expression. But for $2 and some change, you can't go wrong. And then you have these floating little, I mean, that's what I'm calling them, little frames. And I love it. I like the fact, I might try to see about the ones that go on the side as well. But how stinking cute is that? And I'm so glad that this one was the right size, because I wasn't sure. This is 12 by 30 centimeters. So yeah, perfect. $3.10 for this one. $2.35 for that one. I think it was stinking cute. And I'm going to keep it for myself. It'll be memories. And I really can't wait to show my grandson, because he don't know. And he's going to be like, what on earth is that? Now, of course, it is only on the front and not the back. I think that is stinking cute. And the price is right, guys. Don't discredit those personalized gifts, guys. They're doggone worth it. All right, what else? Let me see what I got here. Okay, here's that other package of cards. And then what is this? Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, this is the other package of cards that I got. And it is another one of those ones. It's by the same, thing, ASSTSS. And again, this one was $4.23. So I guess it was like two different vendors that I ordered it from. And I had thought I read, and I thought it said birthday cards and postcards. Nope. No such luck. Now, these are a little bit different. They're more like, well, I don't know how much different they're vintage. And, I'm going to go through these real quick. Oh my gosh, that one's cute. So yeah, they're, just birthday kind of things. And it just kind of takes you back to the 50s era. And I get it that, they can be expensive, but I need birthday cards. That's what I'm looking for. This one's kind of cute. So yes, I'm not going to go through all of these because I went through them. They're pretty much kind of the same kind of thing. You got all the different ones. So I'll kind of put them like that. So the first one I kind of like a little bit better for some reason. and I think I'm going to hold on to them. I'll think about this. I mean, I might. If worst case scenario, I can use these and, put them like in journals, make a, like a junk journal and use them for that. I'll see, but I'm going to kind of keep shopping around on Temu because I do want to get a bulk set of birthday cards. You used to buy like 100 to a box. It's like pulling teeth to find that unless you want to spend a mini fortune, right? And nobody wants to do that. All right, guys, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. It goes by so fast these days. All right, now this is another item that I had been eyeballing, but I would not pay the price for it for a couple reasons, because I had so many of these that you can only wear, and it is clothing, you can only wear one item a day, I guess, or whatever you want to say it. But I really, really, really wanted it, but it was pretty pricey, and somehow or another it came into my cart for $2.85. Man, I think this whole little haul here, if I added it up, is probably less than 25 bucks. I think that is right on the money for me. I'm going to tell you right now. But this is another nightgown. It is actually a really nice filling material. And what does it have on it, guys? It has the princesses, right? Look at that, look at that, look at that. And it has like the stained glass ones. So you got Tiana, you got Belle and the Beast, Tiana and Eric. I think this one is Jasmine and Aladdin on the side. You really can't see it there. And then you have Belle and the Beast here. And then you have my favorites, Cinderella and Prince Charming. Now, this Cinderella is a different looking Cinderella. I kind of like the old-fashioned looking one. This one's kind of between the old-fashioned one and the newer version, but I do like it. And what size did I get? I think I got a 3XL. And even though it's getting to going into winter time, I'm still going to rock this, because why the heck not? It has like little ruffle here to the bottom of it. And I do have probably, if I had to count at this point, I would say 7. And I was gifted 2 or 3 of them from other people, friend mail and stuff. My mom's given me a couple, so I probably have 10 of these gowns. But that's okay, because you always need a gown for whatever occasion. And if I want to wear one a day or 1 or 2 every week and switch it up, why the heck not? $2.85, you knew I was going to snatch it up, because I love me some Cinderella. And yes, and I do actually like this feel of this. It is kind of like, it's polyester, of course. It's a polyester blend, but it's a soft feel to it. Some of them come and they're kind of, the textures are a little bit different, but this one I really, really do like. $2.85. I will be linking the affiliate link to the description box. So if you're interested in that, if you want to just go check out the nightgowns, put them in your cart. You never, ever know what's going to happen, right? So guys, I am down to the last item, and it's not because I wanted to end it right here. It's just that I have a lot of things happening. And I have to get the video done, edited, put up for you guys to get it out here on the Saturday. And I have a big bunch of stuff going on tomorrow with my full-time job. And I want to get all this taken care of. So hopefully in the next couple of Temu hauls, I'll have more items. I'll do a longer video for you guys. It's not anything other than time. Time is flying by super fast. But I have to save the best for last, right? This one right here, this is going to be a Christmas, well, I don't know if I'm going to give it to him for his birthday. This is for my grandson, either a birthday gift or maybe for Christmas. It just depends on how long I can hold out on it. Another one of them situations where this face, I just went on, my feed, and I was just thinking, one full face, with nothing on my hair, no, whatever, to personalize this item, right? Looky. I don't even think I'm going to take it out of the bag. I'm hopefully going to show it to you right through here. I got my mouth wide open here. It's like I'm saying, hey, Zaire, who loves you? Or maybe I'm saying, bye, Felicia, because I say things like that to him all the time. Or I'll say, hey, Linda. And he absolutely loves it. And this is a pillow. It is on both sides. And I guess I will go ahead and take it out because I am dying to feel how it feels on the texture. This was actually for $6.88. It's probably the most expensive thing I think I bought in this whole haul. And I wanted it because I wanted to give it to I love it. It's kind of like the princess one. I wanted to give it to, it's a shock when you see your own face. I wanted to give it to my grandson for him to keep, when he's, at his own home. So if he wants his glamma, he can kind of, snuggle up to his glamma until we get to see each other again. At least that was my thought process. And again, it's just fun. I will definitely be checking out some more personalized things with, again, some better facial expressions. But guys, for less, $5, $6 here or there, if you can find those deals and you can get some good pictures, I'm telling you, these are worth it. You go try to even do this on a Cricut or just, go somewhere and have someone make these things for you. It can get really, really expensive. Now, don't get me wrong. I have some beautiful friends that hand make stuff, handmade, and they're awesome. But on things like this that you just want on the fly, for funniness or a gift, just something really quick and inexpensive, Temu has got you covered. All right, guys, if you hung into the video to the end, I want you to put my code, FAV22452. Put the code in the comments. Let me know if you're able to use the code or you don't use the code because I want to make sure you're getting every discount that you can. And it does help me a little bit, I guess. I honestly don't push it because I'm just so honored to be able to just come on and do Temu hauls. And I've been finding so many good deals. Now, I do know I have a sponsorship video coming up, probably the next one or two. It just depends. The stuff hasn't came here yet. It's going to be focused on some more goodies from Temu. And I can't wait to show you. It's some things that I was picking out and I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to pay my own hard-earned money for it. But Temu came to the rescue and they gave me some credits. And I ordered some things and I cannot wait to show you. So stay tuned for that one. And I will see you back real soon. Bye.